Hello friends, welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about the different potential forex trading setups that I'm currently focusing on in order to trade in the market. We will talk about the technical analysis, price action, chart breakdown, and potential forex trading setups, along with the confluences that we have for these trading setups, which are supporting our decisions to trade these setups. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First of all, we are going to start with the Usd Chf. As we can see, the price is in a downtrend. Starting from here, we have the low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now price broke and closed below the previous low. So once we made a new low, we expected the price to pull back either to the recent broken zone or to this previous resistance zone. Now this is going to be a very critical zone, because if the price break and close higher to this previous high, then we will no longer be in a downtrend and we will start looking for long trades and higher highs and higher highs and higher low structures. So right now we are in this zone, and if we find any kind of rejections to the downsides on the 1 hour, 4 hour, the daily, we can look for short trades. So if we talk about the confluences in this zone, then I will say it's a strong zone because it's retested multiple times. As we can see here, it's a here, and in the past as well. This zone is retested multiple times, so it's a very strong resistance zone, and it's already acted as a resistance in the past. So this is very strong and can act as a resistance again to the price. We can also see that 20 EMA, blue line is the 20 EMA and red line is the 50 EMA. So we can already see that 20 EMA is below 50, so which indicates that we are in a downtrend, and EMAs might also act as a resistance to the price, which like we can see here, the 50 EMA acted as a resistance to the price. So considering these factors, we do see it as a high probable zone to go short, but it's very simple. If the price doesn't go down and it breaks and close higher from this zone, then we are going to wait for the price to pull back to the recent broken zone, and we will look for any kind of indications to go long. So these are the two possibilities. Either we are going to look for a short or the long trades, depending upon how the price reacts in this zone. So next we are going to talk about the Aussie New Zealand. Now the Aussie New Zealand, as we can see, the price is moving in a downward channel and has recently broken its support. So starting from here, we see low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and it's a same high. Then we have a lower low, lower high. Now price broke and closed below the previous low or the support zone. Now we are expecting the price to pull back to this recent broken zone and give us some kind of indications to go short. Or if not that, or if we do not find that indications to go short, then we can also wait for the price to pull back higher to this previous high or previous resistance zone and look for any kind of indications to go short. Now if the price pull back higher to this zone, we can also see that this is a trend line, upward trend line of this channel, and it acted as a resistance in the past, so this might act as a resistance again. Now if we talk about the confluences on this zone and this zone, as we can see, both of these zones are very strong, as retested multiple times in the past. If we talk about this zone, we see here, and it's a here and here and here, so it's retested multiple times. If we talk about this zone, it's a here, and it's a here. So we can see both of these zones are very strong, as retested multiple times in the past, and we can see 20 EMA is already below 50, so that's another indication to go short. And as we can see, EMAs acted as a resistance in the past, so once the price pull back higher, we might see these EMAs acting as a resistance again. So considering all these factors and confluences, we do see high probability for the price to get rejected from either this zone and go short. So that's about Aussie New Zealand. Next we are going to talk about Euro CHF. Now Euro CHF, as we can see, the price is in a downtrend and making lower lows and lower highs. Starting from here, we have the low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now price broke and closed below the previous low for the support zone. Now the price is at the recent broken zone, so we can look for short opportunities in this zone depending upon any kind of rejections to the downside. If we do not find any such opportunity, we can also wait for the price to pull back higher into this zone, which already acted as a resistance in the past, and this is the previous high. And this is a very critical zone, because if the price break and close higher, then we will shift our buys from bearish to bullish, because the price is not going to be bearish anymore. So we are going to look for short opportunities either in this zone or this zone. Now we will talk about the confluences. As we can see, both of these zones have been retested multiple times. If we check this one here, 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 and if we check other zones above, we here, 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 here. So we can see both of these zones have been retested multiple times. So these are very strong resistance zones. And as we can check the EMA, 20 EMA is already below 50. So another indication is to go short. So considering these factors and confluences, we do see both of these zones as a strong zones to look for short opportunities. Next, we will talk about Eur Usd. And now Eur Usd, as we can see, the price is consistently making lower lows and lower highs. So it's in a downtrend. Starting from here, we have the low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. It's the same high, and now price broke and closed below the previous low. So now if price starts pulling back from here, this recent broken zone is too close to look for a short opportunity, like considering this strong impulsive wave to the downside. This pullback to this zone is too short to look for a short opportunities. So if price start pulling back from here, I'm going to wait for the price to retrace back higher to this zone, which already acted as a resistance in the past, or which is also a previous high. So in that case, I'm going to look for a short opportunity. But second situation, if the price moved a little bit down and find support here and then pull back higher, then I'm going to wait for the price to retrace back into this recent broken zone and find any kind of indications or rejections to the downside to go short. So these are the two possible scenarios. But if we talk about the confluences in both the zones, as we can see, both of these zones are very strong, as we tested multiple times here, and this is moved a bit down, but here, 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 here. And if we talk about this another zone, we would say here, here, and here, and here, 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 here. So we can see both of these zones are very strong, as we retested multiple times in the past. We can also check that 20 EMA is already below 50. Blue line is 20 EMA, red line is 50 EMA. So which indicating that the price is in a downtrend. Also 50 EMA acted as a resistance to the price in the past. So once the price pull back higher, we might see EMA is acting as a resistance again. So considering all these factors, we do see these two zones as a high probable zones where we can look for short opportunities in the market. So next we are going to talk about the Gbp Chf. Gbp Chf, starting from here, we can see it's a high, high low, high high, high low, high high, high low, high high, and lower low, because the price broke and closed below the previous low. Then we have a lower high, it's low as compared to the previous high. Then we have a lower low, it's low as compared to the previous low. Now these are the same height, so it's the same high as this one, because it didn't close above this high. So then we made a lower low, which is low as compared to the previous low. Now price pulled back to the previous resistance or the previous high zone. This is going to be a very critical zone because this is going to be the last zone where we are looking for short opportunities. If the price break and close higher, we will shift our buys to bullish directions and start looking for long trades. So in this zone, if we find any kind of opportunities or movement or rejections to the downside, then we can look for short opportunities in the market. And if we next we are going to talk about USD Jpy. Now USD Jpy, as we can see, the price is in a downtrend. Starting from here, we have the low, which lower high is lower as compared to the previous high, lower low, which is lower as compared to the previous low. It's the same high. Then we have a lower low as compared to the previous low, and now price pulled back to the previous resistance zone or the previous high. This is going to be a very critical zone again, because this is going to be the last zone where we are looking for short opportunities. If the price break and close higher above these two highs, then we will shift our buys to the bullish sides and start looking for long trades. So this is going to be the zone where we can look for short opportunities in the market, 1 hour, 4 hour, or daily, depending upon any kind of rejections or the movement to the downsides. Otherwise, break and close above, we are gonna shift our buys to the bullish sides and we'll look for bullish trades in this zone after a pullback. So that's about the USD Jpy. And next we are going to talk about the silver, that's XAG USD. And now here, as you can see, the price is in a downtrend, making consistent lower lows and lower highs. Starting from here, we have the low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now price not only broke and closed above this low, but this low as well. So right now the price is here, retested this zone. So we are expecting price to retrace back either to this zone, which is a recent broken zone, or to this zone, both of these zones, and look for any kind of opportunity to go short. As you can see, the price is also moving in a channel. So this, if the price retraces back to this zone, this upper trend line of this channel can also acting as a resistance to the price. So, but if we talk about the confluences for the price, we can see both of these zones, this zone and these zones, is a strong zones because they are retested multiple times in the past. If we check here, it's a here, here, and it's a here. And if we talk about another zones, it's a here, 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 here. So both of these zones are very strong zones where we can look for short opportunities. At the same time, we also see that 20 EMA is below 50, so which indicates the price is in a downtrend. And we can also see that EMA is acted as a resistance in the past, here and here. So 20 EMA acted as a resistance here, here, and here. Also the 50, if you can see. So again, we can expect the same to happen once the price pull back either to this zone or this zone. We might see the EMAs catch up with the price and can act as a resistance again. So considering all these factors, we do see these two zones as high probable zones to look for short opportunities in the market. Next, we are going to talk about the gold, that XAU USD. So as you can see, the price is in a downtrend and moving in a down channel. So starting from here, we have the low, lower high, lower low, and then we broke and closed above the previous high. So we made a high high, and then we made a kind of double top, and then price not only broke and closed below this neckline of the double top, but this low as well. So right now the price retested this zone, and we are expecting price to pull back either to this zone, which is a recent broken zone, or to this zone to give us any kind of indications or rejections to the downside to go short. Now we can see that if the price pull back to this zone, we have the upper trend line of this channel is also going to act as a resistance, which it did in the past. So if we talk about the confluences in these two zones, we can see both of these zones are quite strong, as we tested multiple times in the past. If we talk about these zones, so here, here. So these were the retest for this zone. If we talk about this zone, it's here, and here. So we can see both of these zones has multiple retests in the past. So these are going to be very strong resistance zone to the price once the price start pulling back up. Now we can see the 20 EMA is already below 50, so that's another confluence which indicating that the price is in a downtrend, and we can look for short trades. So depending upon the price reactions in these two zones, we can look for short opportunities in the market. Next, we are going to talk about the Aussie 200. That's a indices. Now, as you can see, the price is in a upward movement, and you can say bullish. And if we start from here, we have the high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and now the price already broke and closed above the previous high. So what we are expecting in this market now, we are expecting a kind of pullback to the recent broken zone, where we are going to look for any kind of rejections to the upside to go long. If we talk about this particular zone, it's a recent broken zone. And I mean, if we talk about the confluences, that we do see that it's a recent broken zone, so it is going to act as a support to the price. And we also see that 20 EMA is already above 50, so that's another confluence to go long, because it indicates that the price is in a upward trajectory. And as the price, this EMA is acted as a support in the past, we might see again that the 50 EMA might act as a support to the price if it pulls back to this zone. So considering all these factors, we do see this zone as a high probable zone to look for long opportunities once the price retrace and pull back to this recent broken zone. So next we are going to talk about the France 40. As you can see, the price is in a uptrend, making consistent higher highs and higher lows. Starting from here, we have the high, higher low, and high, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and it's the same low, I believe. So right now the price broke and closed above the previous high. So what we are expecting in this market now, we are expecting a kind of pullback to the recent broken zone and look for any kind of indications or rejections to the upside to go long. If we talk about the confluences, we do know that it's a recent broken zone, so this is going to act as a support to the price. Also, we can see 20 EMA is already above 50. Blue one is 20 EMA and red one is a 50 EMA. So we can see 20 EMA is already above 50. So that's another confluence which indicating us to go long. And if we check the Fibonacci retracement here in this zone, we do see that it's almost like 38.2% Fibonacci retracement zone as well. So considering all these factors, we do see these as a high probable zone to go long. Next, we are going to talk about Hong Kong 33. Now, as we can see, the price is moving in a consistent downtrend and making lower lows and lower highs. Now, if we start from here, we do see it's a low, and these are the same, and they didn't close. So it's a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and once the price broke and closed below this low, we are expecting price to retrace back higher or pull back higher to the recent broken zone and give us some kind of indications or rejections to the downside to go short. If not here, we can also wait for the price to pull back higher to the previous resistance or the previous high or the lower high to look for any kind of short trades. If the price break and close higher above this zone, then we are gonna start looking for bullish trades, because the price is not going to be in a downtrend anymore. But right now we are waiting for price to give us any short opportunities either in this recent broken zone or this previous resistance zone. If we talk about these two zones, if we talk about confluences in these two zones, that we can see These two zones are very strong, as we tested multiple times. If we talk about this one, so we here, here, and here, and we have retest here, here. So we can see it's a multiple retest. And if we talk about this higher zone as well, it's a here, 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 here. So both of these zones have multiple retests in the past, so they are going to be very strong resistance zones. We can also see 20 EMA is already below 50, so that's another confluence and indicating us to go short. And so considering all these factors and confluences, we do see these two zones as a high probable zones to go short. So depending upon any kind of rejections to the downside or price actions on the 1 hour, 4 hour, the daily, in my case, we can look for short opportunities in these zones. So that's it, friends. These were the potential trading setup that I was focusing on to trade in coming days. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you really did like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel in order to support the channel and YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much. See you in another video.